I used to lecture on criminal cognition and forensic linguistics, how people betray themselves with words they never meant to say. But now, I hear language in leaves, and it listens back. 2 summers ago, I agreed to a canoeing trip with an old colleague, Will Hartley, ex-anthropologist turned recluse. We'd follow the Danube through a stretch no one had mapped properly in decades. No tourists, he said, only water and sky. The 5th night, we made camp on an island smothered in willows, low, flat, wet. No birds, no frogs, just the wind humming. It wasn't until midnight that I noticed the wind through the willows didn't wail. It whispered. Phrases, pacing, cadence, like breath. The trees were communicating, not with each other, with us. Will brushed it off. But I know prosody. I know stress patterns, and that sound had syntax. Next morning, Will's compass spun in circles. My notebook was missing. The food sack had been slit. Clean, deliberate, not animal work. I told myself it was the river's mischief. But that night, the willows tilted inward, like they were eavesdropping. Will said he saw shapes moving through the branches, not past them, inside them. The 3rd night, Will vanished. Gone. No footprints. Just his sleeping bag zipped shut. I screamed his name into the canopy. The willows didn't echo. They responded with laughter, not loud, but phonemic, tiny syllables just beyond language, like static almost forming words. He came back at dawn, drenched, gray-faced, not blinking. When I asked where he went, he said, "They showed me what grows behind meaning." We tried to leave that morning. The current pulled us backward. Every hour we passed the same twisted branch, the same half-submerged bone-white tree. We weren't paddling on water anymore, we were drifting through pattern. That night I woke to see Will kneeling before the trees, murmuring a language not his, giving them something in his hand. A tooth. Maybe his. By morning, the river let us go. I made it back. Will didn't. He walked into the willows again, smiling, whispering like them. Now I'm back in the city, under fluorescent lights, behind triple-locked doors. But I still hear it. At first, in the rain. Then the radiator hiss. Then in my own pulse. The willows speak. They just don't use our grammar. And worse, they learned mine. Not even once. The willows never speak twice.